football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Hand off to the right side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Intercepted in the end zone.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep
breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at the 40. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Spartans. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. One final play before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. They'll try the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They're finally able to stop him, and quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's gone. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And they're trying to punch it in here. He's swarmed by the defense. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. Finds an open target on the left side. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. Spins away from defenders. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass clock, second down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. They'll try a pass here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The Spartans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Powering through the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Sparty! And they jump on top here in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The turn begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nassau were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll test the right side here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan State. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incomplete, so it's second down attempt. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, and picking up the first down.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They make the stop. A huge play moves the ball to the 35. The offense really clicking here. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On 1st down, it's play action. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Michigan State, 31. Michigan, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.